Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 9th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Monday out there so far. Everybody has a great Monday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday. Also, we're going to take a look at our newly Invest 93L, which developed in the Gulf of Mexico. Near the Yucatan Peninsula. We're going to talk about that in tonight's video. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your locating across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and maybe a few other products offered in that forecast package. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center at the end of this broadcast. That way, you get a little chance to see that we're looking at a new tropical depression probably forming in the next day or two. Should become Tropical Storm Sean, and also we're going to be watching the system in the Gulf of Mexico. It has a chance of becoming maybe a tropical storm as well, possibly maybe becoming Tropical Storm Tammy later on down the road. So, but we'll dive on into the details here. And if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button today, and you're in. You get my forecast twice per day unless something comes up. Otherwise, you get it twice per day. All right. Don't forget to like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing one more time. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and you're in. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks, and we're going to go ahead and dive on into the weather forecast now. Alright, as you can see, pretty much southeast, as high pressure is in charge of that region. Also toward New Brunswick, Canada, back through port of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, all the way through Pennsylvania to the Carolina, northern Florida, through Mississippi, Arkansas, North Texas, all the way back to the Gulf of California, even Arizona and New Mexico, also into portions of Mexico and central Mexico as well. Hurricane Lydia will make landfall down in western Mexico, which will bring some showers and storms to you guys as well. All right. We got quiet conditions then through Nebraska all the way up into the Dakotas, also in the Minnesota and portion of Wisconsin region as well. Alright, we got some shower activity up here in Maine all the way down toward the Rhode Island area of the northeastern United States. We got some showers and storms down across southern Florida, including the Florida Keys, with a stalled frontal boundary in that vicinity. Also, we have some showers and storms down here in South Texas through Louisiana, Gulf of Mexico, and also in the northeastern Mexico. Also, we have some heavy precipitation with some flash flooding and heavy rain possible over South Texas as well. Also, we have some shower activity up in portion of Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, also Nebraska and Kansas as well. We got some showers also in portion of Colorado, mixed precipitation there as well. Alright, we got some showers and storms in portion of Montana, also western portion of Washington State, Oregon as well. Some shower activity for Northern California, Central California through Nevada, also in the portion of Washington and Oregon states and portion of Idaho as well. Along with mixed precipitation up here around the Vancouver, Canada region as well, through Seattle, Washington, through Portland, Oregon, all the way down into portions of Nevada, California, Northern California, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, and portions of Montana as well. All of this is happening on your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on to your Wednesday forecast. You can see here we got quiet conditions over much of Canada, back to southern and southwestern Canada as well, in the through portion of the Dakotas, also Minnesota, Wisconsin region, also through portion of Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, down toward North Carolina, through Kentucky, Tennessee, dry conditions expected through Arkansas, Kansas, back to North Texas, northern Mexico, central Mexico, the Gulf of California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, California, and portion of Utah and Colorado as well. Alright, we got some showers and storms down here from the Florida Keys through Florida, Gulf of Mexico, up into South Carolina. Also back over the portion of Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, all the way back into Louisiana, portion of Texas, also northeast Mexico and the Gulf of Mexico as well, as that little low pressure system develops in the Gulf of Mexico by Wednesday and kind of lifts to the northeast. We have some heavy precipitation also down in the portions of the Louisiana area, also in the portions of the areas of the Panhandle of Florida. New Brunswick, and also in the Maine, also shower activity up here around the Great Lakes region, over to Toronto, Canada, Montreal region as well, down toward Pennsylvania. Alright, we got the showers and storms. extended to Michigan, Ohio, all the way back to the Dakotas. Also into Montana, through Nebraska and Kansas and Missouri as well. Also some showers and storms along coastal areas of Washington State, Oregon, and a little bit of shower activity in northwestern California. And a little bit in Washington State and Idaho as well. We got mixed precipitation up here around Vancouver, Canada, through Seattle, Washington, toward Portland, Oregon, also back over towards portions of northern Nevada, Utah, and Colorado region, just west of Denver. Also in Wyoming and a little bit there in South Dakota as well. All of this is for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to Invest 93L. This is currently down in the Bay of Campeche. Located here, getting a little bit better organized. Still not not really organized. Right now it has about a 20% development at this time for the next 48 hours and also in the next 7 days. But I would not be surprised to see this number maybe increase in the next advisory, or maybe the 2 a.m. advisory in tomorrow morning's forecast package. Alright, let's move on. We're going to take a look at the computer model runs. We don't have no forecast models yet, but for the hurricane models yet. So we're going to take a look at the GEF. The one I was going to say, the American model. Pretty much this is center rotation right now, 1009 millibars. When it gets up here, it's about 1001 millibars. That's close to a tropical storm status. Also, most of the computer model takes it into Louisiana, also over toward the Panhandle of Florida, and then moves it off into the Atlantic water across North Florida, South Georgia. One wants to take it through South Carolina. Tomorrow I have more information on this system, as we should have the hurricane models in on this system. Alright, right now about 25 knot winds, equal up 30 miles per hour. Most of the model just keeps it like a pretty much just a tropical wave or tropical depression. One do take it into maybe a low end grade tropical storm. So we'll have to see what the models do tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a few more in this package. So that way tomorrow afternoon I'll have another update on this system. Alright, let's move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map you're locating across the nation. Alright, you can see here we got some frost advisories up here in portion of Maine through New Hampshire, also into Vermont. Same up here in Ohio, back into portion of Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, also into southern Minnesota, all of Iowa, portions of South Dakota, and also northeastern portions of areas of Nebraska. Also, we got some freeze warnings in effect from central and northern Minnesota. Also in the portion of eastern and central North Dakota. We got some special weather statements also in effect for a portion of areas of Indiana, also through Kentucky. Also down here in portion of Georgia as well. Alright, we still got a gale warning in effect for portion of Maine all the way down to New York City. We got more gale warnings also in effect for areas. Well, this is a gale watch in effect for portions of the Panhandle of Florida, all the way back over to southern Louisiana, gale warning there. Also more gale warnings in effect for southern California, all the way up to western portions of Washington State. We have some fire weather watches also in effect, special weather statements also for you guys in portions of South Dakota, Wyoming, also portions of southeastern Arizona. Some winter storm watches in effect here for you guys here in portions of Wyoming. Winter weather advisories there for a portion of Montana. Freeze watches in effect for a portion of California and also into Nevada. Wind advisories over southern California. Alright, the Hawaiian chain island looks good. Also we got those hurricane warnings in effect here for Hurricane Lydia to make landfall in western Mexico. Also, we got special weather statements and winter weather advisories across the Alaska area. And also, we got some gale warnings around coastal areas of Alaska as well. Alright, now let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center overview. You can see here on the radar view, you can see we just had general thunderstorm for this afternoon. I did talk about a little severe weather coming up on Wednesday and Thursday. If you would like to check that out, you're welcome to check that out as well. Plus, I did a tropical update this afternoon, and so we'll talk. You can check that out as well. All right, we got some scattered showers up here around New Brunswick area, also across southern Florida toward the Bahamas, South Texas, New Mexico, and also New Mexico. Same over here in portions of Arizona, New Mexico, and also into Washington State, all the way down into Nevada and California region as well. Convective outlook pretty much just the same that. Watches, none are currently in effect. MDS, currently none are in effect. Storm reports, we received 0 total, so we're good shape there. Fire weather, we're looking good in the fire weather department. All right, finally we're going to wrap it up with the National Hurricane Center forecast map. As you can see here, this is the system here that will become Tropical Storm Sean. Eastern Tropical Atlantic, a low latitude tropical wave is located several hundred miles south-southwest of the Cabo Verde Island. Continue to produce a large area of shower and thunderstorm. This activity has become a bit more concentrated this afternoon. Environmental conditions appear conducive for additional development of the system during the next several days. A tropical depression is likely to form in the next couple of days, maybe a little earlier. While the system moves to the west-northwest or northwestward across the eastern tropical Atlantic. Right now it has a 70% over the next 48 hours and an 80% in the next 7 days. Now here's that system here, is 93L, located in the tropical Atlantic. Gulf of Mexico near the Bay of Campeche. Alright, shower and thunderstorm activity has changed little organization associated with a small area of low pressure over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Environmental conditions appear only marginal favorable for some development while the system moves slowly northward before it low merges with a frontal system over the western Gulf of Mexico by midweek. Formation chance right now for 48 hours and the next 7 days is at 20%. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. And we will catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care.